blended learning for all those James Bond fan here. You know, his catchphrase where he says shaken not stirred, but I guess we kind of want to change it a little and say not shaken not stirred but blended. So that's how we take it, when it comes to e-learning. Why do we really want to blend? What are those outcomes that we are looking at or we are aiming at? What benefits does blended learning give us over an individual format of learning?
As an e-learning champion, I think I would urge you to, move towards blended learning approach. Don't look at e-learning as a separate silo in a separate silo. Don't look at classroom training as though it's going to pass away. Both are going to stay there, and you will do the maximum good to your company if you try to blend them. So the most impact on business goals at a much lesser cost, reaching maximum number of employees, is with the blended approach.
Have it, we give it. That's really the learning solution, the model they operate in. That lack of deep evaluation and analysis to demonstrate business impact. And this is really when we start shifting this conversation, business impact. Does L&D have a business impact? And, I think for the seasoned vets, it's yes, of course we do. But do we really tell that story in a way that the business realizes that what we do is so important? I would say vital. I would say if it's a four-legged stool, we're one of those legs because we are responsible. Really, if you think about it from a talent life cycle, we touch the employee from the beginning to the end of the life cycle. So, it's actually our position is really important. Let's talk about how to change the L&D role from an order taker to impact maker.
Successful training delivery and careful incorporation of all these elements to the design of any learning experience would make sure that that learning is being internalized and it is more likely to be permanent.
Learning approach that really can be used in a number of different ways to enhance individual and organizational performance. Microlearning, it really lends itself to all of these formats.
My 3 tips. 1, learn the strategy. Seek it out. Don't wait around and hope it finds you. 2, determine alignment of what you're working on to that strategy. If you can't find alignment, ask for help. If no one can find alignment, question the importance of your work and look for alternatives. Your time is valuable. And 3, communicate in languages and manners that help people understand how valuable you and your work is. Use their language, not L&D's language.
Organizations today, we are all operating in highly dynamic environments with many unforeseen challenges coming up. We have to develop our learners, employees, to be individuals who can synthesize, make meaning, see the larger picture, and contribute to the business strategy apart from just doing the job and leaving it that. We also need that holistic approach in our training programs. And this is where we need to identify the right brain aptitudes and also have learning programs which address each of those aptitudes. So in the coming slides, we'll look at what those are and how they can be interpreted or applied in training.
Use a combination of asynchronous and synchronous activities, both across the program as well as within the virtual sessions themselves, plus that really important spaced retrieval practice. Carefully address each element of instruction, throw those 1-2 instructional combinations, and make sure that they're active, not passive. We're really looking for collaborative learning experiences where we take advantage of all the knowledge and experience that people bring to a session. And in that way, facilitators should be the guide on the side, not necessarily the sage on the stage, right? We really want to guide people through their learning, and that we acknowledge, reinforce, and coach people carefully throughout. Overall, we're trying to create and nurture an open and positive and collaborative learning environment